Anderson to kick off.
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
To throw on 2nd down. Gannon looking deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big play there for Vegas. 47 yards.
15-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 17 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to...
They come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Vic. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Vic readies to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other.
And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. On play action, Vic steps away. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Third and long for Vic. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete.
to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Cam Chancellor, he can do it all. This time it's a sack on the safety blitz. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brady. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he can't. He's brought down. It was... They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Frank Clark and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He'll find Metcalf. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Vick out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the gun, Vick. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
They'll try and run it with Strong to fullback. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's third and goal. They run it again with a fullback Strong. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Their own 31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it for 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. 33 yards that time. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Intended for T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Down and 10.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory.
Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down throw coming for Vic. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
At the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Vic. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Cowboys.
Vic now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
A.J. Cole.
Here's A.J. Cole now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 32.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
It's third down. And 8 yards.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Third down, Vick. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because...
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
First down, Vick. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Dancing to his left. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. From the gun, Vick. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Turnover on downs.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense. So they held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think
there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Stepping up, he's He's going to keep it. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Aaron Donald.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They go play action now. Jackson sliding. He can't find anywhere to go with it. Then he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Smith catches left side. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Vick. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On second down, Vic again. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, Vic. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
First down.
It'll be Vic once more. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 39. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
He's tackled.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
Being chased out left. And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
The score, Cowboys 10, Raiders nothing. Morton Anderson to
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Stepping up, he's got Jackson hit And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Play action. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter with the score Cowboys 10, Raiders nothing.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Aaron Donald, his second sack of the night. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And his throw here's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And it is incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. They'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From the gun, Vick. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Vick on 3rd and 2. The open man is Smith. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Vick operating on 1st down. A slant to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. They'll run out of the gun with Connell.
Offense also plays an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
It's caught. Jones. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. He didn't seem it.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And off we go from Seattle.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Vick will look to throw on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the gun, Vick. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Vick going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. DK Metcalf, 32 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Allen. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Allen. This is caught inside the 15. And touchdown. DK Metcalf, 44 yards. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you
and now they're going to fake it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First down, Vic. Escaping the pressure right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
A first down throw coming for Vic. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
At the 45-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, it's Vic.
Vic loses the football. It's out.
But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On second and a long way to go. Vic into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Vic's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, James. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
These two teams all tied after one.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 6-6.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's James. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Steps away to his... Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 50. The 30. 20. 10. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Anderson on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
The score, Cowboys 13. Our home team 6. Morton Anderson to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On first down, Allen throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, it's James. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 38 yards on the scamper there. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Cowboys 20. Our home team 6. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Aaron Donald in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's second down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on second down. Allen That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing is Allen on third. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So here's Vic following the interception. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On first down, Vic. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first down. Vic, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. From the gun, Vic going for Metcalf on the deep. Got his man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. It'll be Vic once more. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. That catch good for only a couple. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Again, it's Vic. He'll find Metcalf. Inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run good for 24 yards. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Zone now, Vic. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Vic. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A 27-yard attempt.
The Hall of Famer's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points will put on the board.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Gannon. Oh, look at that, a diving catch. Good. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. On 1st down, Gannon. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Gannon. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Running, it's Drake. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shit front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On third and short, Drake. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Gannon. This is intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Operating from the gun. Vic, that's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Second and 13 at the 31-yard line.
13 yards remaining on second down.
From the gun, Vic. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Second quarter. 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And Vic's throw there incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A second down throw for Vic. Dancing to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And when a free safety goes like he did there, he better be sure he's going to be able to make a play.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, because I have a feeling that the defensive coordinator and head coach are on the sideline screaming, no, no, no. Good play.
Yeah, good job,
play.
Third and long for Vic. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Striking down at 47-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
On first and 10, Gannon. Forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On second down, it's Drake. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, Gannon. Being chased out left. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw on second down. Gannon looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll run with Drake. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Gannon. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins.
They'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gannon. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gannon. That's complete to Tony Dorsett. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And it'll find Dorsett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Drake. And he's got some space here. Looks one. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 48 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And it is up.
The kick is...
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
Ravens 10. Cowboys 3. Tyler.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Vic operating on first down. This guy's made in stride, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 16 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Operating from the gun, Vic.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing again on second down. Vic. This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Cam Akers.
35 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
To kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Returnable for Dorsett.
Able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Gannon looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
42-yard line.
Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, second and 10.
On the give, this is Drake. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Atlanta. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Now on first down, Drake again. And some room to work. Past the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 11-yard line.
Tony D, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
To throw on 3rd down, Gannon. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But he's throwing how many picks? They're throwing how many fucking picks?
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead.
He's been fucking throwing how many picks this game? How many picks have you thrown this game that you got bailed out on?
But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. From the gun, Vic going for Metcalf on the deep. He's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Oh, boy, a very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Vic. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down, Vic. Attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 16 yards, a 1st down. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
He's back to throw. Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.